It's Morgan. Welcome to a little what I eat in a day. You may already know I am doing 75 hard right now. However, my like nutrition plan or whatever I'm following really isn't that different on what I normally eat. It's just a little bit more strict in terms of like no random ice cream runs. I don't snack on chips. A lot more whole foods, but it's not super restrictive. I promise. I'm not torturing myself. Like it's still well-rounded. It's balanced. I eat carbs. I'm not afraid of bread. It's good. I promise you. We're doing this a great way. So, it is time to make breakfast though, which last night actually, I made a bunch of homemade granola, which I've never done this before. So I was super excited to try it out. So we are gonna make a little yogurt bowl with some homemade granola. I have actually been eating so much yogurt for breakfast lately, mainly because the Greek yogurt I buy has a good amount of protein in it, I think, and I'm trying to eat a lot of protein, you know, for gains, but also because protein is so good for you. Like, having a high protein diet is so good. Let me get it. This is what we're working with today. Light and Fit Greek yogurt. It has 12 grams of protein. I should really just buy the big containers of these because I have been eating a lot of yogurt. The reason I have bought packs previously is because I didn't used to eat it every morning, but lately I have been. But instead of just eating it out of here, I want to put granola on it. I think I want to cut up some banana slices, so I'm going to do like a whole bowl of it. I'm excited. I did make a double batch of the granola, and you see how many like jars it filled up. I literally just looked up a bunch of random Pinterest recipes, and they were all very similar but differed a little bit, and so I just chose the one I wanted to use. It was literally oats, nuts, coconut oil, maple syrup, honey, vanilla extract. I think that's it. It was super easy. So if you ever thought about making homemade granola, you definitely should. It also only has to bake for like a half an hour, so it's not like it's an all-day ordeal. Look at how pretty. And when it was baking, it literally smelled like a cinnamon roll in the kitchen. It was so good. I love granola. Part of the reason I like making it at home too is because then you know exactly what goes into it. There's like no mystery, no question about like added sugar, anything like that. And then I'm just gonna cut up a few banana slices. I'm trying to make this pretty, but it's just like fine. Story of my life. And here we have it. Here's breakfast, a beautiful little yogurt bowl. I don't eat breakfast at the exact same time every day. It's just really whenever I feel like it. I just love the crunch. I want making granola to be a regular thing for me because it just changes the game. And yogurt's such a great way to start out your day. And there's even more protein because there's nuts in my granola. And on a typical weekday, like I don't like a huge breakfast, so this is just perfect. Or like a smoothie bowl would be just as good. I'm gonna eat this, finish my coffee, and I will see you for lunch. I don't typically snack in the morning. I have breakfast, and then before you know it, grinding on that work, and then it's lunchtime. Next, for lunch. So I actually have been putting more effort in my lunch lately, which is great. Last week I was like addicted to this salad, pasta, tomato, basil, I don't know. I'll insert a picture and I'll link it because I'm just finding all these on Pinterest. But it's better than just like literally making myself a piece of toast. It's well-rounded, it's balanced, it makes me happy, whatever. So today I wanted to try kind of like a tuna inspired bowl. But so first I want to throw some rice in the rice cooker. This does take a little bit of time, so I'm probably not gonna eat for like at least a half an hour. And then I have brown rice. I'll just do a serving of brown rice and then double the amount of water. I totally think a rice cooker is one of those extra kitchen appliances that's like actually worth it. So you just press that down and let it go. This button is lit up, but once it's done, it'll switch to this one and just keeps it warm. And then I'm gonna do my best to thinly slice this. I think you're technically supposed to use a special kind of cucumber, but I just got a regular one. That's honestly enough, and I'm probably gonna make this for lunch tomorrow too, so I'll just save the rest. And then I also wanna cut up some green onion. I'm a big onion girl. If the food is flavored right or seasoned right, like you could really eat anything. Like you can make something so boring go to something so extravagant just by putting the right combinations of spices, onions, garlic, whatever you use. It's incredible. I know a lot of people know that, but I don't know, I'm just saying. Next, so because this is a tuna bowl, I wanted to make some like spicy mayo to put in it. However, I was thinking like, I do love mayo. Like normally I'm a big mayo girl. Like you get me a sub, there's gotta be lots of mayo on it, whatever, which mayo is controversial, okay, but I do love it. But, however, like I said, for 75 hard, I'm not being like super restrictive, but I was just thinking like, mayo has a good amount of fat in it. Like I'd rather swap it out, right? And so I was reading online and I've used plain Greek yogurt as a swap for sour cream before, but not mayo. But I'm gonna try it out because it was recommended, and I'm putting sriracha in this anyways because it's spicy mayo, so we'll see how it goes. This, you know, is a pretty yogurt heavy day, but nothing wrong with that. Again, protein, baby. And, I mean, I'm gonna be having tuna today. Tuna's great for you. I know some people think tuna's gross. It's fine, whatever. But so I just put some dollops in a bowl, and we're gonna throw on sriracha. It's crazy to me how something can literally be 0 calories. You just add in your desired amount. We give it a good stir. So I have one of these Star-Kissed packets. I love a good like tuna steak or like raw tuna at sushi places, whatever, but obviously, you know, that's not really suitable for at home. It really doesn't look that appetizing, but the light has switched, which means it is ready. You can make this recipe with more like sticky rice, which is what the actual recipe calls for, but I'm doing the lazy version. And I wanted it to be half rice, half leafy greens. This is just a baby spring mix. Now adding the tuna mix and the cucumbers and the green onion. And I have half this avocado that I opened yesterday. Don't mind I cut that piece out. It was getting old. I don't know how to make this pretty though. Maybe I'll put it right here. Oh my goodness, isn't this literally so pretty? Okay, I can't do this. I know I'm wasting, but I'm putting this in a bigger bowl. It won't mix. I needed the white bowl for aesthetic reasons, you know, but I knew it was gonna be too small. Okay, but doesn't this look so good? I'd say needs more sriracha. You know, it doesn't taste like a sushi bowl or anything, but it is good. It's also well-rounded, which I love. A+ here. Obviously, I will be drinking my water throughout the day. This is a half gallon, so I always drink one throughout kind of the morning, early afternoon, whatnot, and then I will refill it around dinner time before my workout, whatever, and drink it through the rest of the night. I do try to get in my collagen. To be honest, I have no idea if I notice any difference or not. If I'm not having soup for a meal, oftentimes I will have one of these packets. Bone broth is so good for you. Or today I'm more in the mood for a cold drink, so I'm gonna do this. This is Bellway's Fiber and Collagen. It has psyllium husk in it, prebiotics, hyaluronic acid. It's all around good for you. A scoop. This is the pink lemonade flavor. It's so good. Water and mix. You do have to drink it in a timely manner because you know how collagen can get kind of sticky? It doesn't taste like it in this drink, but if you let it sit, it kind of gets too thick. It literally tastes so good though. And then for a snack, I'm a big hummus fan. This is just Sabra's roasted garlic. I have these big ones. I'm just going to peel it. This is nice too because whenever I have one of these carrots, I always share it with my dog because carrots are good for your dogs if you didn't know that. I've also been snacking on carrots a lot more lately than I used to, and I feel like I forgot how good they actually are. Since this is my own hummus, we're just gonna... Good snack. Sit. Good boy. Good job, good boy. It's dinner time and it's chilly out. Okay, for dinner we are making enchiladas. And I know you're probably like, Morgan, aren't you doing 75 hard? Like there's no way enchiladas like work, blah, 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 whatever. No, they're called skinny white enchiladas. It's a recipe I found on Pinterest. Also, I will link, I have a 75 hard meals board. They're not my recipes, I've just been compiling a bunch that I've liked to use on my Pinterest. I will link that in case you're doing 75 hard or just want some healthy meals, whatever. So anyways, the like worst ingredient in this recipe is honestly the cheese. And I'm not cutting cheese out completely. Yes, I've been eating like very minimal amounts of cheese just because I've been choosing to eat things without cheese in them. But that's probably the worst part. And tortillas. But remember, like I eat carbs. Like you need to eat carbs. I'm also gonna work out later, so like I need carbs in me, right? You burn the carb, you know, whatever. And I'm also already swapping out the sour cream for plain Greek yogurt again, so we're good. This is apparently what they're gonna look like, and I'm very excited. The problem is I forgot to take chicken out of the freezer this morning because it calls for shredded chicken. So my boyfriend is actually running to the store and he's just gonna pick up new chicken, so we'll cook that right when he gets back. Here are all of the ingredients minus the chicken. $3.75. It's just my boyfriend and I eating this, right? But he's like the type of person where cilantro tastes like soap or whatever, so I'm only gonna put it on my half. Okay, because I can't make the like chicken mixture, which is technically the first step, I'm gonna make the sauce that's gonna go over them. Large pot, we are melting 2 tablespoons of butter. Do not mind my self-tan hands. I guess butter is technically the worst ingredient, but I didn't cut out butter, so. I usually try to make one like big, fun, nice dinner exhibit A this at least once a week, sometimes twice, because this will last at least 2 days. Then you sprinkle in flour. I am using whole wheat flour, because why not? Next, you slowly pour in chicken broth. It recommends fat-free. I couldn't find that, but I did find low sodium. Ooh, Alexa, set a 6-minute timer. I'm sweating. The stove's on, the oven's on. I'm working hard. It's hot in here, man. Cumin, 1 cup cheese, this whole can. Ooh, that's not good. No, 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 no. 8 ounces sour cream, which is really just a cup of Greek yogurt. If there is a healthy swap, I'm gonna take it. You just have to stir it till the cheese is melted, and it's definitely melted, so I'm gonna set this aside and cook the chicken quick off camera, because we literally just need cooked shredded chicken. Like, you can literally make that however you want, and then I'll show you the chicken mixture in a minute. Cumin, chili powder, salsa. I haven't had salsa in so long. I am actually like so pumped. Ooh, and we can even put more on the side. This is gonna be so good. Woohoo! They look good. They smell so good. I'm so pumped. Rest of the cheese. You know what I just realized? It's a casserole dish that's totally the clear one. And I have one of those and I just didn't use it. Alexa, set a 20-minute timer. It smells so good. Woo! Since I didn't use a casserole dish, I'm just really hoping it doesn't stick. Otherwise, it looks great. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Turns out it didn't stick, so it's okay. We didn't use a casserole dish. I am so pumped to try this. Worked out, showered, it is bedtime. I actually have not been eating after dinner lately, like at all. I used to be the biggest sweet tooth, which I still am, but with 75 hard, my sugar intake has been very low, which is great, but the less you eat sugar, the less you crave it. And I drink so much water throughout my workout that I get done and like I don't want food. I've also been going to bed early, which helps. I do like to end my night with liquid IV, however, but because I'm literally drinking a gallon of water a day, I don't think I need extra hydration right now because of 75 hard, right? But my favorite drink to make at night is letting chia seeds soak in water and adding liquid IV. I just think it's like a good, I don't know, chia seeds are so good for you, and liquid IV is hydrating and sweet, so it's like good for that nighttime sweet tooth, but I just don't feel like consuming anything else today. But the regular disclaimer, I'm not a nutritionist. Everyone's body's different. I don't eat this every day. Obviously what I eat day to day changes, some days more, some days less, whatever. Keep in mind, I work out like 2 hours a day too, so like I need the calories. Like I burn through this stuff a lot, which I'm so proud of myself to say I've actually been so consistent with that. So it's been good. Like I said, the worst thing I had today was like cheese and butter, and I haven't even had cheese in days, which that would be so rare for me previously. So it's been good, but I am gonna be happy to celebrate finishing 75 hard with probably some cheesy goodness and ice cream or something, you know? Remember, food is fuel, health is wealth. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. Follow me on all my other socials. I never really mentioned that, but it would be so awesome and so helpful if you followed me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. DM me, let me know what videos you want to see, all of that. Like I would seriously love that. I appreciate your comments more than you know. I love you, I'm rooting for you. I hope your 2023 is off to a great start, and I'll see you in my next one.